By the way, I loved your other piece. Watching Giuliani turn chicken in front of the January 6th committee must be hilarious to a number of people. Talk about the jackboot being on the other foot. Yes, Giuliani, who terrorized God knows how many people when he was mayor, right? Now the rule of law is,
police run wild, hauled, made a show out of hauling stockbrokers out in handcuffs. And basically, Rudy Giuliani is very much similar to the former president in that they're both chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, Rudy Giuliani dropped out of the Senate race because he didn't want to wake up on the Wednesday after the election being the guy who lost to Hillary Clinton.
Right.
Yeah.
His ego would not have tolerated that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, here is Jamie Raskin talking about Rudy real quick.
So Rudy Giuliani has the exact same obligation to come and testify before the January 6th Select Committee as the hundreds of make special deals for each witness about what it is that they want. And this was a last-minute effort. And, look, the way we view it is we have shown nothing but patience for him over the last several months as we've asked him to come in. He has an obligation to come in and to testify about what he knew.
Yeah. I mean, what is that? I've got to record it. It's like they don't get to make demands like that. It's just
they get to make them, but they don't get to have them. I mean,
Right.
You can demand anything you want, but boy, I'll tell you what, Jamie Raskin had a very small bag of F's to give, and they are gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jamie Raskin doesn't care anymore.
One more on Rudy.
This is the Congress of the United States representing the people of the United States conducting an investigation into the worst violent insurrection ever mobilized against the U.S. Congress, the Vice President, and our constitutional order. And he has a responsibility to come forward and to testify. And, we know that he has had problems with people doing investigations in the past. We know that his law license has been suspended by the New York State courts for lying about the election. And this is a chance for him to come clean and tell us precisely what he saw, what he knows, and answer those questions. And if he has any valid legal privileges, he, of course, has the right to invoke them. But otherwise, he's got to answer the questions of the committee.
So somebody made the point earlier, this is how we get to where the majority of us are ruled by this minority is the lack of accountability. Are you, based on what Raskin was saying, and also we were just talking about Eric Holder saying that, yes, Trump should be prosecuted. What is your feeling on January 6th and what's going to happen? I know it's going to be good because Jody has arranged it, so it is the first day of my vacation. So she will be in here hosting for me on June 9th.
How did I arrange this? How did I do that?
You dropped your mom's name.
Yeah. Well, are you going to see your mama during vacation?
I'm going to see my mama for Memorial Day. And then
okay.
June 9th, mama will be busy.
Occupied.
Okay.
Should be otherwise occupied.
Occupado.
Tiny drinks with umbrellas.
No, there'll be no drink umbrellas, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm not. At this point, if they prosecute people, fine. I'm not going to stand on one leg waiting for it. There's other important stuff to do. The hearings are going to be great. I'm going to be in Washington for them.
Are you?
So
okay.
Yeah.
He'll be your cub reporter.
I want to get an eyewitness look at some of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because that the flying monkeys from the House are going to stage some kind of ruckus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, one more. Jamie
delay or screw up the proceedings.
Jamie Raskin with another good point that kind of connects what we heard in Esper's book. Here we go.
Most interest to me was the idea he floated of shooting peaceful, law-abiding Black Lives Matter protesters in Lafayette Square in the legs. All of that is consistent with Donald Trump's clear indulgence and apparent enthusiasm for the violence that was unleashed against Congress and the Vice President and the American constitutional order on January the 6th.
Okay, I can't again with these books, right? First of all, he was known as Jesper when he worked for Trump. So he said yes to plenty of awful things. But of course, his thing is the same as everyone. Oh, I saved us from even worse. So now here's why I waited to when I got paid to do a book, right?
Yeah, I mean, and again, I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago. The reporters who are who are cashing in on the book and any of this stuff till after Trump was gone.
Right.
So I'm willing to give them that much leeway. Esper was in the room where it happened.
Yep.
Yes.
And he has no excuse.
Yes, and could have warned us before we voted. Yeah.
He took an oath. He had information that the American voters desperately needed to make a choice, and he sat on it until he could make some money off it. I have no respect for him whatsoever.
Yeah. But I mean, the through line is just Trump's, I don't even know what to say, thirst for violence, just how it turned him on, shooting protesters, bombing Mexico, January 6th, I mean, it is.
Yeah, as long as he's not involved in it, he's very big on it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, say adieu to your lover.
Is it time to go?
We are long.
Au revoir, Jody.
Au revoir.